Hey everyone, welcome back to Infinity. Today, as you all know, that I'm going to tell you some of the tips and tricks uh, by which you can study and ace your grade 10th if you are moving to grade 10th. So this video is going to be divided into two major parts. In first part, I'm going to tell you to study subject wise, and the second part will be containing some tips and some things which you can use for all the subjects and you can do on a daily basis. And I'm also going to tell you, if you are stuck at a particular chapter, how you can complete that chapter. So let's start. So first I'm going to tell you about what you have to do in English as well as in social science and English. So for those subjects you just have to do four things according to me. I think that in these three subjects, in starting you just have to go through your notes. Remember, always remember that it is very important to pay attention in your class, right? So in Hindi, English and social science, you have to just go through your school notes. And if you are stuck at something, like in SST you are stuck at some topics and you haven't understood that topic in the class well, so you can also watch lecture for that. First thing is that. And the second thing is reading NCERT for all these three subjects. It is very necessary to go through NCERT. And then is exercise, of course. The third thing I'll suggest is that if you are not good at a particular chapter, so go through the reference question as well as the previous year questions of that chapter. If you are good at the chapter, then you can definitely move on to the fourth thing, which is the test of the chapter. You just go through the test, or tests are available online as well as you can uh, ask for the test from your class teacher as well. Okay, so before moving ahead, I want to tell you that some of the tips which I really think that are important. I think that in 10th many students left their extracurricular but don't do it because it is equally important. And this was my advice, and I'm gonna give these advice in the end of the video. So yeah, let's start. Now for science, of course. In science, in physics, chemistry, and biology, in these subjects, you have to go through your notes and NCERT reading, and then it's exercise. These three things. I think you should pay attention in the class. In my school, our teacher gave very good lectures, so I didn't needed any online lectures to understand the chapter. I just go through my notes, NCERT, and then exercise. Then for chemistry, you have to do reference book and PYQs. Those are very important because you have a lot of equation in them. And in biology, reference book with diagram would be sufficient for biology, and you have to do PYQs for this. But for biology, I just don't like biology, so I didn't even do the previous year question paper in biology. But you can if you want to. And in physics, I just love physics. In so in physics, I just go through my reference book, my numericals, and the PYQs, and then the ray diagrams and some other eye diagrams which you be probably be knowing. Now let's move on to the next part, which is the tips for class 10th, which is I think the most important thing. And we have came to it later because I think you should now be knowing that the how you gonna study like subjects. So yes. So yeah, many of my juniors also ask like how you study, how you score this well. So there is nothing tough. So in my opinion, the first tip I would give that this is you have to do every day, that select 3 or 4 tasks or maybe less. You have to do in a day. Okay, then if you're not good at maths, that so you have to do it on the weekdays. And if you are good at that, personally me, I just do math in 2 or 3 days of the week, and that is sufficient. So and the thing is that diagrams, you have to do diagrams for all the subjects. Pay attention, all the subjects, even SST. If they are asking about the Balkan region, so you have to explain with a diagram where is the Balkan region, how it is very rich with minerals and etc. You have to understand, you can say explain it with a diagram. And the third one is pay attention in class, that I have already told, is very important. Cause when teacher explains the chapter to the class, pay attention to it, and after that you do not need any lecture to watch on that particular chapter or topic. So so yeah, let's discuss. If you are stuck in a particular chapter, like many students stuck in physics and some stuck in maths, but in this case, just go to your teacher and ask your doubt. And I personally believe, and my class teacher have always told me that जब तक आपको कोई चीज़ समझ में नहीं आ रही है, ये समझिए कि क्लास में किसी को वो चीज़ नहीं आ रही होगी, and just raise your hand and ask whatever you don't understand. And if the class gets over, go to your teacher and ask about the chapter, ask your doubt, whatever you have doubt in. So just ask whatever you have doubt in. The reason for this is that uh, if you are stuck in a particular topic, this will create an issue later. So what I mean is, you just have to ask your doubt in the class, so that will definitely clear if you are uh, stuck in a particular chapter or you have doubt. And I think this is the most important tip, and if you can say most important thing which I want to tell in this video, that I've already told one, which was you don't have to skip your extracurricular just for preparing for the exam, because that is equally important. And the second very important tip is that you can start studying for the examinations on the examination pattern from 1 month before the exam. And in the starting of the year, you just have to check the syllabus purely, that what is going to be coming in the exam, and start studying for the examinations 1 month before the exam. And in my opinion, the whole time, like the whole year before like the whole year should be spent in learning and just acquiring the knowledge of class 10th, not spending your time preparing for the examination, because numbers at last doesn't matter, your knowledge matters, as I personally think. And that is for the video. These were the things which I wanted to share with you out there. Jai Hind.